In this rock drumming video lesson, we're going to go over some broken eighth note fills. Now you might be asking yourself, what do I mean by broken eighth note fills? Well, what it means is I'm not playing constant notes. There's a few areas where there's rests and nothing gets played. Take a look at beat 1 and I'll show you what I mean. Number 1 has a rest on beat 2 and it also has a rest on the and of 4. I'm going to play it through for you now, and then later, after this lesson's over, you can take it to your kit and give it a try. Number 2 starts with a snare drum, then there's a rest on the and of 1, then we go to the high tom for the 2 and the and then down to the floor tom for the 4 and the and on beat 4. Number 3 might feel a little bit awkward as there's no note on the downbeat. Take a look at the provided sheet music. Beat 1, there's an eighth note rest, then I go to the snare drum, to the floor tom, then on beat 3, there's another eighth note rest, and I go to the high tom to the mid tom. I'll play it for you now. Number 4 is a fun one. It starts with the floor tom, then we have an eighth note rest, then we go to the snare drum on the 2 and the and, then we have another eighth note rest, and then on the and of 3, we hit the mid tom, and on the 4, the high tom. Take a look at number 5 on the provided sheet music. You can see I start with a snare drum on beat 1, then I have 2 eighth note rests, and then go back to the snare drum. Now I could have put in 1 quarter note rest instead of 2 eighth note rests, but I just preferred to do it this way for you this time. Number 6 might feel a little bit awkward going into. You can see the snare drum starts on the and of 1, then I go to the high tom on the and of 2, the mid tom on the and of 3, and the floor tom on the and of 4. So there's nothing on the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4. It's all on the off beats, or the ands. Take these broken eighth note fills to your kit and have some fun with them.